Have you ever experienced those nights when, at 3 in the morning, you find yourself staring at the ceiling, not knowing how to gather the strength to face a new day? If the answer is yes, you should know that you are not alone. All of us at some point find ourselves in moments when life seems like an overwhelming storm, and all we seek is guidance, a point of light to navigate by. Today, we will delve deeply into 8 valuable Stoic lessons, capable of transforming those difficult days into steps towards progress. The Stoics believed that true strength lies in our ability to shape our responses to circumstances rather than be shaped by them. In a world where control seems elusive, the Stoics teach us that true serenity is found by looking inward, to the aspects that are under our direct control. But before we begin, if you are new here or haven't subscribed yet, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel by clicking the notification bell and join us. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. For the Stoics, the concept of valuing the present moment is widely emphasized as a means to find strength and resilience. The Stoics believed that the key to a serene and fulfilling life lay in directing our focus and energy towards what is under our immediate control. By focusing on the controllable aspects of the present, we cultivate a mindset that allows us to effectively face adversity. Instead of worrying about the past, the future, or what we cannot change, the Stoics encourage us to direct our attention to the current moment, where we can act and make a difference. This does not mean ignoring the challenges or difficulties we may face. On the contrary, it is about recognizing that the power to shape our lives resides in the actions we take now. Rather than being carried away by frustration or anxiety about what we cannot control, the Stoics invite us to focus our energy on the choices and decisions we have the capacity to make in this very moment. By practicing the present, we are able to find the strength and determination to face any situation. Instead of being overwhelmed by the uncertainties of the future or regrets from the past, we learn to accept the circumstances that come our way and find creative solutions to the challenges we face. Just as an archer directs their attention toward the target and adjusts their aim in each moment, we too can learn to adjust our perspective to see the controllable aspects of the present. This awareness empowers us to overcome obstacles, find opportunities within difficulties, and strengthen our resilience in the face of adversity. By adopting Stoic philosophy, we understand the importance of paying attention and valuing the present moment. By focusing on what is within our reach, we find the strength necessary to confront any challenge life presents us. Resilience is built not only through future events or distant achievements, but through the actions we take now, with a wise and conscious attitude toward the circumstances that surround us. Number 2. Practice gratitude amidst daily obstacles and turbulence. Stoic philosophy teaches us that practicing gratitude is a powerful tool for changing our perspective and building resilience in our lives. The Stoics understood that a grateful mind is capable of finding value and meaning in all circumstances, both in good and bad times. When we practice gratitude, we become aware of the blessings and opportunities that surround us, even amidst challenges and difficulties. Instead of succumbing to negativity or constant desire for more, the Stoics teach us to appreciate present experiences, whether they are positive or negative. By expressing gratitude for the good moments, we expand our capacity to enjoy and value the joys and achievements we experience. We recognize the good things that happen to us and cultivate a sense of contentment, avoiding the trap of constant dissatisfaction. As for difficult moments, gratitude allows us to find lessons and growth even in the most challenging situations. Instead of being weighed down by suffering or adversity, the Stoics encourage us to look beyond difficulties and find the positive side in every experience. By practicing gratitude in difficult moments, we build resilience by developing the ability to face adversity constructively. We recognize that every obstacle offers us an opportunity for overcoming and personal growth. Appreciating both good and bad moments does not mean ignoring the pain or sadness that may arise, but rather developing a broader and more balanced perspective. Gratitude helps us focus our thinking on the things we can control and find meaning even in the most challenging situations. The Stoics invite us to celebrate the journey of life as a whole, recognizing that both positive and negative experiences contribute to our growth and development. By practicing gratitude, we are empowered to find strength and resilience, embracing each moment as an opportunity for learning and transformation. Number 3. Cultivate your inner strength. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of cultivating inner strength that encompasses the resilience of the spirit, the strength of the mind, and the courage of the heart. The ancient Stoics believed that true greatness lies in the ability to face life's challenges with courage and determination. For the Stoics, inner strength is not just about appearing strong to others, but about developing inner resilience that allows us to face adversity with serenity and virtue. The resilience of the spirit is one of the pillars of this Stoic inner strength. It involves developing a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with virtue, seeking self-control and serenity in the face of circumstances that are beyond our direct control. By practicing the resilience of the spirit, we learn to deal with the ups and downs of life in a balanced way, maintaining a perspective focused on personal development, even in the face of adversity. The strength of the mind is another important facet of this inner strength. It involves developing the ability to face challenges with determination and mental discipline. The Stoics encourage the practice of self-discipline, self-control, and self-direction. Through mental training, we can overcome temptations, negative impulses, and fears that can weaken our inner strength. By cultivating the strength of the mind, we are prepared to face difficulties with resolution and confidence in our own capabilities. The courage of the heart is the third dimension of this Stoic inner strength. It involves the ability to act in line with our values and principles, even in the face of fear or uncertainty. The courage of the heart motivates us to seek moral excellence and act in accordance with ethical discernment, even in the face of moral challenges or uncomfortable situations. The Stoics believed that courage is essential for facing the difficulties of life, whether they are physical, emotional, or spiritual. By following Stoic philosophy, we are guided to cultivate inner strength that encompasses the resilience of the spirit, the strength of the mind, and the courage of the heart. It is through this inner strength that we will find the ability to face life's challenges with balance, confidence, and moral integrity. By cultivating these virtues, we become more authentic human beings capable of finding meaning and purpose, even in the face of the adversities we encounter on our journey. Number 4. Develop your ability to be patient. In the philosophy of the ancient Stoics, patience is considered an essential virtue, reminding us of the importance of waiting intentionally and understanding the natural flow of time. While we live in an increasingly fast-paced and impulsive world, the ancient Stoics remind us of the wisdom of embracing patience as a valuable virtue. For the Stoics, patience is not merely passive tolerance or resignation in the face of circumstances. It is a conscious attitude of acceptance and adaptation, allowing us to flow with time and the situations that arise in our lives. Instead of resisting and opposing the natural flow of time, being patient means understanding that some things simply take time to unfold and come to fruition. Stoic patience invites us to cultivate inner tranquility when facing challenges and obstacles along the way. As we wait with serenity, we develop the ability to observe and understand the impermanent nature of existence. We recognize that everything has its own time, its own pace, and its own purpose. When we are patient, we avoid the frantic desire to control and manipulate time in our favor. Instead, we make space for acceptance and gratitude for the present moment. We understand that achieving balance and harmony takes time and dedication, and that some things are simply beyond our control. By practicing patience, we learn to distinguish between what we can influence and what is beyond our command. In this way, we avoid wasting energy and free ourselves from anxiety and frustration caused by unrealistic expectations. Stoic patience teaches us to be resilient in the face of uncertainty and to trust the process, knowing that time will reveal its purpose and meaning. By adopting patience as a virtue in our lives, we recognize the importance of waiting intentionally, with serenity and confidence in the natural flow of time. We make room for personal growth, spiritual development, and wisdom that can only be attained by embracing time as an ally on our journey. Number 5. Understand what is within your control. Stoic philosophy imparts valuable lessons on how to face life's challenges with wisdom and tranquility. A fundamental principle of this philosophy is to understand what is within each individual's control and to recognize that, while we may have no power over external circumstances, we have the power to choose our response to them. The Stoics believed that the key to wisdom and happiness lies in our ability to discern between what is under our direct control and what is beyond our influence. In the words of Seneca, one of the great Stoics, we find wisdom. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. By understanding what is within our control, we can direct our efforts toward areas where we can truly make a difference. We can focus on our thoughts, emotions, values, and actions, as these are internal aspects that are under our direct influence. We can choose how to react to adversity and the challenges that arise in our path. On the other hand, external circumstances, such as the weather, the behavior of others, and even fate, are beyond our control. Recognizing this is liberating because it allows us to avoid wasting energy and frustration trying to change what we cannot control. Instead, we can focus on how to adapt our perspective and respond constructively to these circumstances. By consciously choosing how to respond to external circumstances, we can cultivate inner peace, resilience, and serenity. We can opt not to be consumed by anger, envy, or resentment, but instead adopt a stance of understanding, acceptance, and constructive action. Understanding what is within each individual's control and emphasizing the power of choosing how to respond to external circumstances is a crucial skill for achieving a more balanced and rewarding life. By embracing this Stoic perspective, we can find a path to self-determination, personal growth, and serenity, regardless of the situations we face in our day-to-day lives. Number 6, learn from adversity. In Stoic philosophy, we find a valuable lesson about the importance of learning from adversity. The Stoics believed that challenges are precious opportunities for personal growth and character development. By facing difficulties, we develop the wisdom and resilience necessary to cope with the ups and downs of life. Life is not a calm sea, but a turbulent one filled with unpredictable storms. However, this perspective should not discourage us, but encourage us to face each difficulty as an opportunity to learn and grow. The Stoics teach us that by confronting challenges head-on, we can transcend our limits and become better individuals. By adopting this Stoic mindset, we realize that every adversity is an invitation to personal growth. Facing challenges with courage and determination allows us to gain inner strength, develop resilience, and gain greater mastery over ourselves. Difficulties are like rigorous teachers who reveal our weaknesses, confront us with our fears, and encourage us to overcome them. Moreover, learning from adversity helps us cultivate gratitude and appreciation for moments of serenity and happiness. When we experience tough times, we remember the value of small victories and simple joys. Through these everyday achievements, we can nourish our souls and find meaning amid challenging circumstances. Stoic philosophy encourages us to embrace challenges as opportunities for self-transformation. We should not fear adversity but face it and allow it to strengthen us. By learning from difficulties, we can develop a resilient mindset, find purpose in our experiences, and achieve true personal growth. Through adversity, we are invited to become the best versions of ourselves, surpass our limits, seek wisdom, and expand our potential. Learning from difficulties is the path to personal growth and fulfillment in our journey through life. Number 7, always seek to acquire wisdom and knowledge. Stoic philosophy offers an important reflection on the constant pursuit of wisdom and knowledge. According to the ancient Stoics, learning is an essential path to living a full and meaningful life. Through the cultivation of knowledge, we can expand our minds, improve our skills, and develop a deeper understanding of the world and ourselves. The Stoics believed that the pursuit of wisdom is fundamental to achieving moral excellence and lasting happiness. For them, wisdom was not limited to intellectual knowledge, but involved a way of life in accordance with universal principles. By acquiring wisdom, we can discern between what is under our control and what is beyond it, focusing our efforts on what we can truly influence. The journey toward wisdom begins with self-knowledge. The Stoics encourage us to examine our own minds, understand our passions and desires, and question our beliefs and values. By knowing ourselves, we can identify our strengths, recognize our weaknesses, and seek continuous improvement. Furthermore, the Stoics emphasize the importance of lifelong learning. For them, knowledge is not an end in itself, but a continuous process of personal development. By constantly seeking to acquire new knowledge, we expand our skills and capabilities, opening doors to new opportunities. The pursuit of wisdom also helps us face life's challenges with more confidence and resilience. By understanding the laws of nature and the impermanence of things, we can accept inevitable changes and find balance amid adversity. Through knowledge, we learn to handle situations wisely, avoiding impulsive reactions and finding thoughtful solutions. The ancient Stoics remind us that the pursuit of wisdom should not be only intellectual, but also practical. We must apply the knowledge we acquire in our daily lives, incorporating values such as virtue, temperance, and justice into our actions and relationships. Only when we put into practice the teachings we acquire can we truly transform ourselves and positively impact the world around us. By doing so, we become better versions of ourselves, find purpose in our journey, and contribute to the creation of a wiser and more compassionate society. The pursuit of knowledge is a call to a life of self-transformation and fulfillment. Number 8. Practice compassion. Stoic philosophy imparts an essential lesson on the importance of cultivating compassion toward others. The ancient Stoics believed in the deep connection between human beings and the importance of demonstrating empathy and kindness in our interactions. Compassion is a fundamental virtue that allows us to recognize the suffering and struggles of others, sharing their experience genuinely. By cultivating compassion, we develop greater sensitivity to the emotions and needs of others, promoting a deeper connection with the human spirit. The Stoic premise is that all human beings are interconnected. We are part of the same global community. By recognizing this interconnection, we adopt a broader perspective, looking beyond our own individual reality. Through empathy, we can put ourselves in the shoes of others, understanding their struggles, joys, and fears. Empathy and kindness are fundamental pillars for building meaningful and harmonious relationships. By acting with compassion, we create space to listen, support, and encourage others. Compassion teaches us to reach out in solidarity, offering help and support when needed. The Stoics invite us to overcome indifference and individualism, embracing humanity with compassion and kindness. By cultivating these virtues, we can nurture healthy relationships, strengthen communities, and make a positive impact in the lives of the people around us. Moreover, compassion also benefits us individually. By practicing empathy and kindness, we develop greater social and emotional awareness. This helps us manage our own emotions, improve our psychological well-being, and promote greater inner harmony. Stoic philosophy reminds us that compassion is not an isolated act, but a way of life. We must actively seek to cultivate compassion in our daily lives, whether by helping those in need, providing emotional support to our loved ones, or even in the simple act of showing kindness and courtesy in our daily interactions. Therefore, let Stoic teachings be incorporated into our lives, promoting compassion and kindness in all our interactions. By doing so, we will be able to create a more empathetic, warm, and supportive world, where each individual feels valued and loved. Compassion is a transformative force that connects human spirits and leads us to a fuller and more meaningful existence.